America's soccer system quite literally robs not just opportunity from U.S. soccer clubs, it's robbing value and equity. So let's say the U.S. Soccer Federation announced today that there will be a system of promotion and relegation, that Division One will be open to all people in clubs. Well, what happens to all USA soccer clubs outside of Division One or below MLS D1? Their value triples, quadruples overnight with just that one simple announcement. That yes, they do have a chance to work their way up to the higher divisions of American soccer, to Division One, and they do have a chance at the higher payoffs of D1 competition or CONCACAF Champions League or Club World Cup competition. And so all of a sudden you see new interest from fans and players and staff and new investment because of this new return on investment opportunity that these independent clubs or businesses have that are currently stuck in captivity in the lower divisions. So what we need right now in American soccer is for our soccer clubs to understand and also to stand up and speak up for their fair rights in the American soccer industry. It's quite simply robbery, this policy put in place by U.S. Soccer that closes Division One, the top of the USA Soccer market industry, to clubs, all except one single club, Major League Soccer. So it's essentially the governing body which is responsible to govern in the interests of all constituents in American soccer. They've made a sweetheart deal, or they're colluding with one single club, Major League Soccer. A club equals a company, and the marketplace is rigged so that only MLS can win. So despite how well MLS does as a product, it's really immune to all competition. So it could do terrible. It could produce bad players. It could produce bad play on the field. It could not draw a lot of fans, but because it has a deal with U.S. Soccer to retain top spot in the marketplace no matter what, it's fine. It cannot be overtaken by independent club competition below. So it's important that clubs realize their rights in the industry. And in America, yes, we are conditioned to this minor league, major league attitude where, oh, well, they're rich and they're the major league, so that means we're just destined to be minor league forever. But that's not how soccer works. Soccer is unique from the American sports in that it is made up of divisional sanctions or tiers under the headship of leadership of FIFA, the authority of FIFA. They grant power essentially to governing federations all over the world, like the U.S. Soccer Federation, to set up a open, united pyramid structure and to divvy up divisional sanctions that signify levels to different leagues. And then independent clubs move up and down those container tier leagues. So it's just one giant pyramid that represents the marketplace, and individual businesses or clubs compete with each other. And each year, some clubs go up, some clubs go down. So minor league is not a thing in soccer. So any small club has the same rights as any massive club. So in England, Manchester United or Arsenal or Chelsea is the exact same one single club unit under the English Football Association as a Division 5 club. So in America, let's apply that here. Well, MLS is just as much of a club as your local amateur side or an NPSL team, which is kind of technically Division 4 or Division 5, such as Minneapolis City Soccer Club here in my home state of Minneapolis. So everyone is a constituent, all the same, one constituent, one vote. They should all be equally represented in the industry, and they should all have a fair chance in the American soccer industry. So we are starting to see here in 2017, clubs are starting to realize their fair rights in the U.S. soccer industry and how soccer is unique in that independent clubs matter just as much as the major league club. They should have a fair shot. And as these clubs start to speak up, we will start to see change come about. So it's just like ordinary fans or people speaking up, clubs speaking up. That's a really important part of the movement for equality and opportunity, because these clubs are, just by definition, the businesses that lead to increased jobs, increased profit in the industry, increased opportunity. These will be the units in the open system that will create so much opportunity for millions of people in America, and that will add so much to our economy as a whole, and not to mention our awesome soccer competition and our player development, the on the field side as well. So if you are part of a soccer club, if you support a soccer club, if there's a soccer club around you in any tier, it could be fully amateur, it could be semi-pro, it could be NASL, USL, maybe a lower division professional club, encourage them to speak up for their fair chance. There's no reason why they shouldn't be rewarded for what they do on the field. If you are the best in your tier, you should go up. So for example, if you're the New York Cosmos or Miami FC in Division II NASL, and you win your league, you should go up to MLS or Division I. If you're terrible in MLS, you should go down. So encourage your club to speak up. As fans of clubs or as parts of clubs, make your voice heard. Don't put up with MLS or US Soccer and that collusion, that trust arrangement. Don't let that continue to rob you each year. So it's literally robbing you from a sporting standpoint and also from a social and economic standpoint. And it's not fair. And when we talk about harnessing our massive potential here in USA Soccer and ending pay to play and giving opportunity to our vast and awesome cultural variety here in America, well, it all starts with opening up the whole game to all, opening up the system to all, so that everyone has a fair shot to compete, no matter where you're from, no matter how much money you have. If you can play, if you can run your club well, you will go up, you will succeed in the industry. And at the end of the day, what's more American than that? It's the American dream, right? But right now, we run our soccer system in the opposite way. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out all across social media and also subscribe right here to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.